What's going on, guys? Ray 20 here. We got a little something special today. Oh man, Junior's final race coming up here as I record it tomorrow night at Homestead. For those of you who don't know, I've been a huge Junior fan. Seems like forever now, and man, it sucks to see it finally come to an end. But unfortunately, he hasn't got that win yet this season. But we're gonna try to turn that around and see if we can put him in victory lane here at Homestead in NASCAR Heat 2. Good Lord, I don't know who that is, but that is not Dale Jr., I'll tell you that. So we pretty much got the same settings here for what we run in the career mode. We got 25% race length, strict yellows on, 105 difficulty for the AI. So again, we're gonna see if we can put Junior in victory lane here. Unfortunately, we don't have his final ride car, but we do have an Exalted car. So let's go ahead and hop into it. Well, here we go, coming from the back of the field, just like Dale Jr. tomorrow night, from when I record. But we're running on 25% length, so 19 lap first stage. I believe it's the 67 lap race overall. So we also got it on 4 times tire and fuel wear. So I believe we got strict yellows on, and I'm not sure what else. 105 difficulty, of course. So yeah, I thought this would be a pretty cool deal. See if we can, kind of like the championship series we did with Dale Jr. in NASCAR Heat Evolution. We tried to win him a championship, and now we're going to see if we can get him that final win at Homestead. But I thought this would be also a pretty good opportunity. We could talk about the whole championship weekend, Trucks Xfinity Cup. Now, I did want to make this video before the Truck Series race, but didn't get a chance up until now. So here we are, night before the Cup race. Well, morning before the Cup race. It's pretty late, but yeah. So I want to talk to you guys basically about the whole weekend and see what you guys are thinking. First off, let me know down below in the comments who you got for the championship race. So for the Cup Series, of course, we already know Byron has won and Christopher Bell. So so far, the Xfinity race I thought was very entertaining. But let me know what you guys, who you guys got for the Cup Series. Briefly, I don't see any way Toyota loses. I really don't, unless they take each other out, unless they both have issues. From practice, qualifying, even the whole year, really, I don't see any way Toyota loses. And it's hard to pick a champion as well. I think it could be a fantastic race for the championship. I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't come down to at least the 1-2 Truex and Kyle Busch duking it out. I don't know. It's hard to tell because the whole week I've been kind of going back and forth, like who am I picking for champion? Now I tweeted out my official prediction. Look at this racing, holy, 2 and 3 wide. My official prediction was Truex, as you see him pulling the slider on Harvick, I guess. But my official prediction is Truex, just because I want to see him win, and I feel like he's the best out of the 4. But Kyle Busch, man, he won Homestead in 2015 for the championship, won the race, won the title. So we know he's good there. I don't know about Truex, but how can he count out Truex with what he's done this year on the Mount of Halves? He's been good just pretty much everywhere. So I don't see why he couldn't come into Homestead. He nearly qualified on the pole. In final practice, I think he was, first? So, either way, but Kyle Busch, he qualified just a spot behind him in 3rd. And I've got it down that he was 6th in final practice. So, but again, while both Fords qualified up there, I think, so what I've got, Harvick starting 9th. Brad actually had a really good qualifying run in 5th. But yeah, I just don't see the Fords keeping up. I really don't. I think Toyota's pretty much going to run away with it, which, I honestly, who I want to really see is Truex win, just because he's the only guy out of the 4 who hasn't won a championship yet. And obviously, he's the most deserving out of the 4, let's be honest. This year, he's just been dominant nearly everywhere. So I really want to see him win. I think he definitely deserves it. It would be a shame to see him not come out of Homestead with the championship with what he's done this season. And that's the only reason, well, not the only reason, but that's a big part of it why I'm not a big fan. Don't get me wrong, it is exciting, but man, if he doesn't come out the champion, he could have been some of the old points formats, he could have already locked it up by now. Oh man, Larson's sliding up on me. But yeah, again, I definitely think he's the most deserving, so I want to see him come out of it, but the champion. But honestly, again, I think it could be a fantastic race between him, Kyle Busch. We'll see. I mean, that's the beautiful thing about Homestead. Around the start time, they start in the day, they end up in the evening, and the track changes so much. You know, they start a little bit lower, and you saw in the trucks in Xfinity, especially in the Xfinity race, where they started there towards the bottom, and right there at the right there at the end, Elliott Sadler, he wasn't quite running the wall. He did a couple times to, you know, get that dirty air right in front of Byron, but Byron was right up against that wall, just charging. That was so cool to see. Yeah, that takes me to the Xfinity race. That was a hell of a battle. It really sucked that Priest got in the way of that. I don't blame Priest at all. I mean, he was racing there for the drivers, or for the owners' championship. But again, I really want to see them guys go at it. But look who's leading, Kyle Busch. Maybe a sign for tomorrow night. I don't know. But yeah, that was a hell of a race. Again, it sucks. I thought it was kind of funny. It seemed like Sadler, he just got pissed off enough. He just kind of threw it off in there and tried to dump him. And Priest had a hell of a nice save. Kind of caught that right rear up against the wall and snapped it right back straight. So I thought we were going to have a caution. It was really going to get crazy. But it sucks for Sadler because he's had some really good years. I thought he could have won it. As we go for the lead here. Still got plenty of time left in the stage. But again, I think Byron and even Bell, I think both of them were so far the most deserving out of both the trucks and the Xfinity, so I'm glad to see them come away with it. But man, that was so cool to see Byron really wheel that thing and how they fought lap traffic. But again, you know, you go back to the Priest thing, like that's just how it is sometimes. You got to get past the lap traffic, and if you're not good enough, you know, under this system, you don't win the championship. So you know, you look back, if maybe Sadler was better earlier in the race and positioned himself higher, he wouldn't have had to worry about it, or you know, even if he was just faster there at the end, he could have got by him. But again, going back to it, I would have loved to see them two just go at it. Didn't even need another car on the track just to see them, because they were going at it for quite a while, and it was fantastic to watch. So I hope we get more of that in the Cup Series. But yeah, my official prediction, I had Byron in Xfinity. I actually had Sadler there for a while. I thought Sadler would be pretty good, and he was up there fighting with Byron. I went with Byron right at the last second. I tweeted my final predictions. But with the truck race, I had Christopher Bell winning, and I ended up switching to Sauter because I was like, you know, he's the past champion. He's a defending champion. He won the last, like, 2 races, I believe. So, and he ended up finishing, what, second or third? So, I mean, he was there, but yeah, Bell got it. So, yeah, man, I'm so excited. I'm excited for the Cup race, but I'm not. I really don't want to see. I don't want to see Junior go. I really hope he goes out well. He has a good run. He doesn't need to win the race. Unfortunately, he hasn't got a win this year, but you know, hopefully we get some sort of miracle. But again, he's starting at the back because I guess they changed engines during practice. So, oh boy, we're gonna have to pit. Hopefully they put some extra good stuff in that practice or the race engine when they swapped over. Honestly, looking at practice times, it didn't seem like he was too far off. So again, it's kind of hard to gauge off of practice, but we're gonna go ahead and pit here. But yeah, hopefully he makes the distance and brings it home. It would be something else to see him win. Oh man, we're gonna miss pit road. Oh, idiot. Yeah, that's why we put strict cautions on. All right, well, you know what? I think it's actually going to save us. That should be the end of the stage. It didn't pop up, but, I mean, I have to pit because I'm running out of fuel, so we're going to repair the damage. It's okay. Stage racing. We got plenty of time to fix this thing up here. We lost 24 spots. A lot of these guys stayed out, but a lot of them pit as well. So, let's see here. Yeah, I thought, oh, okay, 2-lap shootout for the end of the stage. Okay. So what? Okay, never mind. 1-lap shootout for the end of the stage. Oh man, I should have spun it going off into 1. We would have been fine. Oh boy, look at him stack up. Yeah, that's one thing. It's cool to see them all running the high side around here. It definitely gave me a chance in the Truck Series. If you haven't gone and watched that, my career mode in the Truck Series, we already raced for a championship there. That was a hell of a race. It actually kind of gave us a chance that they were all running the high side. Oh boy, we got this thing tightened up. I think we're good to go. The running order shuffle, Danica up at 10th. Yeah, how about Danica? And man, Matt Kenseth quitting as well. I guess we'll see Danica in the Daytona 500. But man, a lot of stories going off into tomorrow night. So 14 laps. What was it? 19 lap stage. I think we got some track position. I think I'm going to go ahead and just stay out and keep it. Alright, so 13th, yeah. The running order is a little goofy now since we caused that caution there. Yeah, Homestead. It's a tricky pit road. I way overdrove, but it's definitely pretty tricky. So 17 laps to go. You know what, man? I think I could have stayed out and maybe made it, but it's okay. Nobody else pit, so we're all kind of in the same boat here. So look at Ryan Blaney out there. So Harvick. We're also going to have to see where the final four finishes, just for shits and giggles and see. I might make my final prediction off of that. But right now, Harvick's up here. Oh man, we're gonna take this on the fresh tires, only by like a lap or two. Man, that was another thing. The tires, man, the tire fall off is insane. It definitely kind of shows in the game. I imagine it's probably not quite as bad as what it is in real life, but that was something else. Right there at the end of the first stage in the Xfinity Series race, with Joe Nemechek finished in the top 10 for some stage points. J.J. Yaley up there. Spencer Gallagher went from like the mid-20s all the way up to third, I think, just based off of fresher tires. It was something else. That's another thing that makes Homestead great is tire strategy as well. There's a lot of different variables throughout the whole night. With the track change and the groove, widening and going up the track and just how much the tires fall off, it's crazy. It's definitely a really, it's up there. It's probably one of the best mountain halves. It's not the best. It's definitely a great venue for the final race. If the format has to come down for a one race, highest finisher wins the championship, I think this is probably one of the better tracks to do it at. But what the hell? David Reagan, you're doing it wrong. So my next question for the chat, or for the comments, or whatever. So there's got to be some Dale Jr. fans watching. There usually is. Of course, if you guys don't know me, I'm a Dale Jr. fan as well. And I've got my Final Ride Exalta t-shirt on. So I wanted to ask you guys, for the Dale Jr. fans in the comments, who you guys are going to be rooting for after Jr. retires. I'm just interested to see, because that was one thing I was talking with some friends the other night. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like a lot of the guys that go into Alex Bowman. But for me, I plan on rooting for Ryan Blaney. It took me, no kidding, most of the entire year, for the Cup Series to figure out who I was rooting for. Because originally I was going with Larson. And as much as I like Larson, I got to see him race on my home track, Hagerstown Speedway. I live like 10 minutes away. And that was really cool. Got to meet him a couple times on the year. I got to see him win the Cup race at Richmond in the fall. But then I was there at Pocono for Blaney's first career win in the Cup Series. And that was like up there on one of my favorite races I've ever gone to. The race itself, it's a Pocono race. But the end of that race, him duking it out with Kyle Busch, that was such a great race. And it's such a cool race to see that outcome with Ryan Blaney getting his first win. It was so cool. The crowd was into it, and it was one of those kind of wins where the race ended and everybody stayed in the stands just to see the victory lap and his burnout. I don't even think he did a burnout, but it was such a cool thing. And I'm a big fan of Ryan Blaney's personality. I think he's a really cool dude. Again, I got to meet him. I want to say this year or last year, but yeah. It was tough. I really like Larson as well. He's a wheel man, but Ryan Blaney's going to be my guy. So yeah, let me know down below in the comments who you guys, Dale Jr. fans, are going to be rooting for. I guess Kenseth fans as well, Danica fans, if there's any in the house. Man, it's crazy to see Kenseth going to be gone, and Danica. Of course, I guess, yeah, she'll be there for the Daytona 500. But, yeah, she'll be there for the Indy 500 as well, which I'm really excited for. I should be there. Oh, man, Fernando Alonso 1 year to Danica the next. It's that's going to be something else to see her final race and her return to the Indy 500. But, yeah, like I said, a lot of stuff. A lot of headlines going into the final race. But, oh, man. One more race for Dale Jr. I was like, this was the year. I went to, I think, 7 Cup races, and luckily I live in the area of within driving distance, a day's driving distance of quite a few races with Pocono, Richmond, Dover, and whatever else. I probably leaving one out, but yeah, I got to as many races as I possibly could this year, and I was like 7 Cup races, and just to see Dale Jr. run one more time at all those tracks, and I mostly was going there just to see him try to win one, but unfortunately, man, just shitty luck. Hopefully he can get it going at Homestead, but here we go. I made pit road this time. All right. So we're going to go... let's go 4 tires, and I can stay out at the end of the stage. Full fuel. Oh, man, but I really want to... you know what? No, we're going to do this. What in the world we got going on here? Yeah, this isn't really the passing lane, but I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. All right, Dale Jr.'s crew. Always seems to give up like 5 spots on pit road every damn week, but yeah, 15.6, that's about accurate. All right, we'll see where we cycle here. But, I'll be surprised. Oh, I was going to miss the access road. That's okay. We'll play by the rules. Oh, man, it's slick down here. Whoa, shit. We're good. Holy shit. Reed Sorensen, Derek Cope, Timmy Hale, Cody Ware all got stage points. And Danica Patrick got 1. Oh, and all these guys are staying out. So, oh, you know what? I'm going to pit. 32 laps left. That's going to be right on the edge of making it on 1 more. We need that fuel. All right, so we lost 28 spots. There was all our track position. Oh, wow. A lot of those guys got trapped a lap down. Keselowski and Truex both fighting for it in real life. Again, this is just a quick race, so we'll definitely see where those guys end up. But 29 laps to go. Yeah, we're good to go in 1 more stop. So if this thing goes green, I doubt it will. I think we're sitting good right now. I see Derek Cope and Reed Sorensen going for it up there. I think Jay McMurray up there. Yeah. So, I believe I got to everything I wanted to talk about for the championship. I mean, again, so far, the Cup race I feel like is going to be the best one. The Xfinity was a treat. Oh, man, 3 and 4 wide. Yeah, Kennington up here. But, yeah, let me know. I know I asked a lot of different questions. Let me know what you guys are thinking going in the final race. But, also, who you guys think is going to win? I think, so far, no Cup race at Homestead, with this format. Nobody, you've had to win the championship. So all the winners, I believe, have won the championship, or who have been a part of the Final Four had to win the race to win the championship. So I'd imagine I don't see that changing. So again, Truex all the way for me. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So we're gonna get McMurray here. Oh yeah, we got this thing digging. Oh, that was a dirty slide job. We got him. Pardon me. That's what Elliott Sadler was trying to do for a while last night. We got him. All right, we got that track position now. That was a good call for tires, I think. I guess some guys didn't really use them up too much, but again, Homestead chews up a lot of tires. That's for damn sure, and we got that fuel advantage now. And too bad they didn't scoop that Homestead final ride paint scheme for Dale Jr. That would have made this a lot cooler. I don't think it's a part of the November DLC. I could be wrong. I didn't really pay much attention to it, but that should be coming out here soon. But I had to settle for the Plain Exalted, and I guess we'll probably get the cancel the final ride as well. Man, too bad Danica just announced what she was doing. We could have got a Danica final ride too. Or, well, second to last final ride. Pretty much final ride, except for 1 bonus race next year. You know what I mean. Well, there's another thing, man. We need a Homestead update, DLC update. We need that blue paint on the inside. I think it was, yeah, it seemed like most people were banking on all the walls and the paint on the front stretch there being monster green, but yeah, unfortunately, they passed up another opportunity to paint the whole track green. Yeah, so we're still on pace. We've got 21 laps to go. So we're going to be running out around 14, 15 laps, and that's right on the money for our fuel runs. So again, we came in and we got that extra fuel and running this Dale Jr. line. I knew I was going to do it. I knew that was a bad entry. But yeah, we got those extra lap or two of pace laps, so it got us closer and right on our fuel number. So. Oh man, I about did it again. And there goes our whole strategy. All right, well, yeah, the only thing we can do is take 4 tires and fuel. Pray for the best. Oh, look who all stayed out. DJ Kennington, Cody Ware. Oh my God, it's like 2016 Xfinity. Homestead all over again. Cole Witt, except 4 or 5 different scrubs staying out instead of just one. 7. Oh, we're gonna be a little over 2 laps short, I think. So that's not happening. Oh my God, and I'm boxed in. So if I can get through here real quick, I think I can get a pretty big advantage. Jeffrey, hey buddy, I'm gonna need it. Thank you. Oh, there it is. Going for it. Oh my God. Yeah, we're a little faster than those guys, that's for sure. Man, DJ Kennington had his like three corners of fame. And we'll take that back. So we're about 2 laps short. Man, y'all know I want to try and save that. But I think the car is fast enough. And with those scrubs out front, yeah, it just dropped down to 13. So it's like 2.5 laps. With those scrubs out front, I think we can get a pretty big advantage, and then we can just come in and take 2 tires and enough gas to make it. I think we could be good. I think. Again, y'all know like they like to give us cautions to screw us up, but we'll see. We might save a little bit of extra fuel just kind of running our line. I don't know if we will or not. Probably not. Probably not enough. But yeah, no cautions. I think we'll still be okay. Well, yeah, those 4 or 5 who stayed out didn't make it very far. Now we've already jumped out to a little over the 3.5 advantage over Kurt Busch. And we're cruising right now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, okay. So 10 laps of fuel, so we've got about 12 laps to go. We're in our fuel window right here, so we're probably gonna split this here in half. So we're gonna probably pit here and next like 4 laps maybe. And just take tires right there in the middle of it. So again, we're already chewing tires. They're down to 77 on the right front. So we're probably just gonna take rights and then run it to the end, because the AI, they do like to take short tires and short fuel sometimes. So yeah, I think that's the best way to go about it. But if they end up taking 4 tires, we get a caution, we're gonna be screwed. But again, I think we're good enough. We've got this thing hooked up, man. Working on the setup a little bit. We're hauling. See, last year in NASCAR Heat Evolution, they had these guys working around the bottom 2 lines. Now they kind of shifted the AI cars up to like the top couple lines. But again, they're still like just smashed in the double file kind of stuff they do at almost every track. And I feel like, honestly, it kind of hurt the AI cars around here because, again, there's not much room up here. You saw on that restart. Oh, boy. You saw on that restart, I kind of got boxed in. That's kind of what's happening to the AI cars, I think. And, yeah, honestly, I think they've made it a lot easier this year with just how they have the AI cars running around here now. I feel like they're a lot slower around the top. So we're kind of using a little bit of everything. We kind of dive in low and just take that momentum up the track and keep my foot in it. Diving down to the bottom and just get back in the gas real quick. Look how wide it is coming off the fort. And slide up and, oh yeah, hauling off the corner. So 7 laps to go. That's a good number. Let's go ahead and pit. So we're going to take 2 tires and fuel, and we're going to see what we cycle. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. Let's go ahead and pit. Yeah, I think I know how to get on pit road here, so. Boy, I feel that thing shoving. Yeah, easy does it. Oh, that's gotta be one of my best pit road entries yet. Didn't even brake sideways. 2 tires. Let's go 1 can of fuel just to be safe. I could probably take a half can, but that'll do. 46 and a half. I didn't have that, did I? Oh, no, no, no. That's, no. Shit. 4 tires. Okay. I tried 2 tires in my career mode. It did not go well in the Cup Series. It did not go well. So I'm going to take 4 tires and hope to God that nobody else takes 2 tires and gains a shit ton of time on us. Luckily, I opened up the gap pretty good, and I feel like I can do it here since we're short pitting. I wanted to try 2 tires, but every time I've tried 2 tires in the Cup Series, it is so loose. It is unreal. Oh, man, it is loose down here on the access road. All right, full throttle. Punch it. All right, now we see where we cycle. Clint Boiler. And these guys should be pitting here soon. That is the leader right there. We got to get by him real fast. Just in case a caution comes out. There we go. We're good. We got that lap back. We should be on the lead lap. Yep. All right, so now we see where we cycle. 5 laps to go. I'm praying to God. Oh, I don't like these guys coming out ahead. Oh, that's not good. We're going to have the momentum, but... Oh, this isn't looking good. I don't think Danica's supposed to be up here. Okay, here's Kurt Busch. They gained time on us, but this is the battle for the win right here. Kurt Busch, Kyle Busch, they were right up in there. Oh boy, we've got time to make up. 4 laps to make this up. I think we can do it. I think we're fast enough. Every time I run a Homestead, man, it always comes down to something. I'm so glad I took 4 tires, though, because if I took 2, I'd probably be out in front of them, but I'd probably be spinning out and wrecking loose. Oh, yeah, here we go. We got plenty of time. Plenty of time. We should be cycling back to the lead here. Let's see where Kyle Busch goes. Best lap ever. That was a good time for that. Here we go. We got to at least get Kyle Busch. Not quite. He's going to get that run. Get this little side draft action. Oh, it seemed to kind of work there. Here we go. Side job. I believe this is the battle for the win, but I could be wrong. There's another car way up there. And I don't know if he's for position. I'm going to feel like shit if he is. 2 to go. 3rd, 2nd. Who the hell is up there? Why is Timmy Hill in the lead? There's no way Timmy Hill makes this, right? There's no way. Oh, look at that side draft action. Yeah. Okay, this should be for the win, but Timmy Hill's trolling right now. Timmy Hill's not winning this race, right? Okay, he's on pit road. Timmy Hill almost just pulled off the troll of the year. Okay, white flag, right? Right. We're in the lead. Right. Get away from me, Cody Wade. Okay, let's just get to the end here, and then we should be good. I know the caution on the white flag doesn't like to end it all the time. But I think we're good. I think we're good. We're going to do it. He might not do it in real life, but at least we have video games. Dale Jr., one final ride. One final win. Kind of want to cry. We did it. We did it. Ah, it's beautiful. Could you imagine if... Oh, man, we got the fast lap. Could you imagine if Timmy Hill would have won that race? Oh, man. Oh, can we not look at the finish? Let's look at the results here. Here we go. All right, so Kyle Busch, first out of the final 4 in real life. Again, this was just kind of a quick race, so... let's see here. So, Keselowski finished a lap down. Truex finished 6th, so, okay, yeah, Toyotas. Toyota seemed to be the way to go. And Harvick finished 9th. Okay. Yep. Yeah, pretty much what I'm going for is the Toyotas. That seemed like the way to go. So there you guys have it. I hope y'all enjoyed that. That was actually pretty fun. Coming up through the field there a couple times, and that was a pretty solid finish. So hey, at the end of the day, we got Dale Jr. in victory lane at Homestead. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was a pretty fun way to kind of talk about the championship weekend here with Trucks, Xfinity, and Cup. And again, I'm interested to see what you guys have to say and your thoughts on the championship weekend. Dale Jr.'s final race, Kenseth and Danica going out. So again, a lot of stuff going on with championship weekend. But there you guys have it. Like I said, hope y'all enjoyed. Make sure to leave a thumbs up on the video if you enjoyed. Helps me out a ton. But yeah, there y'all have it. Love y'all, and I'll see you guys in the next video.